Hello, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Abzolutegh. Today I'm going to show you how to make bar soup. This is an updated version of what I did the last time. The last time I used only caustic soda and then oil to produce the soup. Now I'm going to add other ingredients. I'm doing this video to show others because I get a whole lot of questions on how soup is done. Before we continue, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment. You can also contact me if you want training or if you want me to answer any question that might be bothering you concerning soap or any other detergent. I'll be very glad to help you. This number is also my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp or text and I will answer you. Nti nda no ma mekae no yɛbɛyɛ soap. Yɛbɛyɛ bar soap te dɛ ma last yɛyɛe daa. Na wei no yɛdze nneɛma kakraba keka last dze no a yɛyɛe no ho. Nti no mepɛ dɛ obiara stay tuned na ɔhwɛ how a soap no meyɛ. The yellow one I made it 3 weeks ago and it's solid now. And then the red one, I made it just 3 days ago and it's still curing. Though the yellow one has not cured well, but it's hard. So it will take about 6 weeks for it to completely harden for use. Otherwise, you have a peeled skin and other skin irritated problems. So let's stay back and watch. Making soap is very simple and needs some technicalities. So if you want to make it for sale, then you can contact me. I will come and help you to make it. So I will address some of the questions that I get at the later part of the video. So stay tuned and watch to the end. Now let's go over the ingredients. I have palm oil. I have lye solution, soda ash solution, SLS solution, silicate, and then I have sulfonic acid. I also have color. That is optional. If you want to add color, you can use it. If you don't want to, you can leave it. So I'll first pour my oil into my bowl. The quantity of all the ingredients will be on the screen as it keeps coming. So I let some of the oil and then I added the color to it and then stirred very well. Make sure you stir very well. You can easily add the color into the whole oil, but stirring it wouldn't be as smooth as you leave some of the oil. You leave small portion of oil and then mix the color with it. It will help in the mixing faster. For the color too, we have oil color and then water color. So when you are making soup, try and use oil color. It will help. If you use water color, it will not help you. After mixing the color well with the small oil, I then poured it into the bigger or more the larger size oil. Pardon me. So after adding it, I mixed and then went ahead to add my sulfonic acid to it and then also stir. Please make sure you stir very well when you add one item at a time. After that, I went ahead to add my perfume to it and then stirred very well. You know, when you are making soap, stirring is the most important thing here after mixing your lye solution. So don't be lazy with the stirring, you must be fast about it. I then went ahead to add my silicate to it. Okay, for the sulfonic, if you don't have sulfonic acid, you can use chemical 1, 2, and 3. If you have that one, you can use it. If you don't have, then you can use sulfonic acid because the chemicals they use to make the 1, 2, and 3, you can find some or almost all in the sulfonic acid. So after adding my chemical 1, 2, and 3, and then the sulfonic or the sulfonic acid, I then went ahead to add my SLS solution. I mixed 50 50 grams of SLS with 100 ml of water. So after adding the SLS solution and then mixed, I went ahead to add my soda ash solution to it and then stirred. Please, when you are using palm oil to make soap, it tastes fast. Palm oils taste fast, so as you make it, you must be fast about it in order for it to not to be too thick for you not to, so that pouring wouldn't be difficult for you. So after adding the soda ash, I then went ahead to add my caustic soda to it and then mix very well. At this point, or in making soap, if you have hand blender is the best because it helps it to smoothen the soap very fast and also it becomes very fine. But if you don't have hand blender, you can use wood, anything to mix it, any wooden spoon. You can use ladder or spatula to do it. If you have hand blender, it is more preferable. So after mixing it well, and when you see that it is tracing, please make sure you don't let it trace too thick or for it to become too thick so that pouring becomes difficult. So after tracing well, I then went
As you
ahead
can
to
see,
pour it into
I've
my
used different
soap
different
mold.
linings
As you
for
can
my
see,
soap
I have
mold.
different
This one I use
uh,
just black
linings
rubber.
for my soap
We
mold.
have
I
all
use
have
black
different rubber.
silicone mold, black
And
rubber
this one
silicone
too, I
mold,
use
and then plain
plain
rubber.
mold
You can even use
so that
baking
it will. This one is
uh,
the best. And if you don't
parchment
have the
paper,
black
yes,
rubber, you can
parchment
also
paper
use the plain rubber, or
to
you can
cover
use
your mold
any
so that
rubber
it will
you
be
have.
easier for you to unmold
So now
at
that
the
it is
end of the day
sufficient,
when
I'm
you
going
want
to
to
pour it
unmold the soap.
into
So I poured it into my soap bowls and then you tap it. After pouring it, you have to tap it very well to make sure that you don't have any bubbles in the soap. So I then left it for till the next day and then cut the whole thing, into the shapes and the sizes that you want. So keep watching and then please subscribe and also share my video to my to your friends so that if anyone also wants to venture into soap business or any other thing, don't forget my number. You can call me.
And then the next one is the next most important thing is the water you are going to use. At least boil the water first and make sure it cools down before you use it to make the caustic soda. And also the temperature of the oil should equal the temperature of the caustic soda. If they are not equal, they should be near equal. So this is what I want to tell all of you. So stay tuned and let's continue with the preparation of the soap.
Like I said earlier, making soap is it's not a difficult thing, but it needs just a little technicalities. I do get a question like I made the soup, but the soup does not lather as I was expecting. It all boils down to the mixing of your lye solution and then the oil, the quantity of oil and then the quantity of lye you use. That can cause that problem. Another question like I made the soup, but there was a lot of water beneath the soup, and then the soup is on top of the bowl. It still boils down to the quantity of water and then the quantity of oil and then the mixture of the lye. That's why it's always important to have a hydrometer to get a perfect measurement and also the right quantity of water and the right quantity of oil. Another question is, I get oil on top of the soup after I make it. There was a lot of oil on top of the soup after making it. The problem here is that the quantity of caustic soda or the quantity of lye solution you used is smaller than the oil. The oil is more than the lye that you use. That will cause such a problem. Last but not the least question I normally get is, what is lye solution? Because someone said he went to market to ask of lye solution and she couldn't get. Lye solution is the mixture of caustic soda. That is, you mix caustic soda with water. I have the video of that in I have a video of that, so I will leave it under the description box below. You can click on it and check how to mix lye solution and how to use hydrometer to test for the soda.